Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of my manifestation introduction. If you haven't already seen part 1 of this video, the link will be in the description. So in the first video, my main objective was to open people's minds to the concept first, but I didn't really get into the different methods that you can use and how you can actually practice this in your day-to-day life. So a lot of us have stuff that we want really, really badly. Everybody's got something. For some people, they really want a relationship, they really want success, they want money. Money is a big one. For some, it's fame. We all have desires, and a lot of us have an ingrained belief system that that thing that we really want is really out of reach. If you dive deep enough, you'll discover that you kind of feel like you don't deserve it. So when you first get into manifestation, it's not a good idea to try and manifest something huge right away. What you first need to do is build a solid foundation. If you can get yourself to the point where you've seen enough proof that manifestation is real, and you get to the stage where you're like, wow, this really is legit, then you've got a better chance at manifesting something much, much bigger. That being said, you're more than welcome to try and manifest something big, but from my experience, it's better to learn how to walk before you start running. The first method that I ever tried when I was practicing this was to sit in a room, clear my mind, and think about something that I have absolutely no attachment to. So, for example, a teapot. Think about a random object, something that you have absolutely no emotion about, something that you really, really don't care about. Think about a teapot. Imagine pouring the teapot. Imagine that you are holding the teapot. Envision what it looks like. Then after that, just keep repeating it in your mind. Like, keep envisioning a teapot, saying to yourself, teapot, teapot. Stay with me here. Then over the next 2 weeks, you may start to notice synchronicities in your life. Pay attention to your surroundings. You might find adverts have teapots in them. Or maybe someone will turn to you and they'll be like, oh, I'm really upset. I've smashed my teapot. Don't go looking for the signs, but just pay attention over the next 2 weeks. You could even try and get super specific with it, but when you're starting out, you don't want to be thinking about something that you've got an emotional attachment towards, because it's the emotions that tend to get in the way of people being able to manifest what they want. Okay, so once you're at the stage where you think to yourself, okay, I've got this nailed, I want to try and manifest something good happening, you can also try journaling. I have tried this on multiple occasions, and it's crazy how many things I have actually manifested into my life through this method. I have literally written down things that I want in my life, and then months later I look back at that list and I think, oh my god, all of those things that I wrote down have now happened. It tends to be the things that I feel deserving of. The key with manifesting is that you shouldn't be creating any kind of resistance. You'll hear a lot of people in the spiritual community that say this, but it is so true. When you're manifesting something, you want to practice feeling like you already have this thing. When we have things, we can express gratitude, but majoritively we feel indifferent towards it. We don't feel much emotion after a while because we already have that thing. Let me give you an example. I have my DSLR camera right in front of me. I love my camera, but I've had my camera for a long time. I don't really have a lot of emotion about having my camera. I just know that I have one. A lot of people, when they talk about manifestation, they tell you to think about this thing that you want, and they tell you to feel the emotion of how amazing it'll feel when you get that. The problem with that is that when it's something that you desperately want, somewhere in there you're gonna be feeling the desperation and the lack, and then what you're doing is you're telling the universe, I'm desperate for money. A lot of people are desperate for money. They're thinking all day long about how much they want money, and they don't get rich because they're thinking about how desperate they want money. What you want to do is to try and get yourself to a position where you feel rich. But like I say, I'm not going to be one of those people that hypes people up like crazy and says, you can have anything you want, you can be the most successful person in the world. Because a lot of the pitfalls with manifestation and these people promoting get rich quick schemes, etc., they have their own agenda. Anything that's worth having in life is not easy, otherwise everyone would have it. I'm not saying that in a way of being like, money doesn't grow on trees, you need to work really, really hard in order to have anything in life. That's not necessarily true. What I mean is you first need to do the work mentally before you can see the results physically. Comment below your thoughts. Are you guys liking this new content? I really hope you are, because this is me now. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Love you, bye!